Hey all dear my champions, I Abhinav Negi welcome you all on BYJU'S Exam Prep Civil Mechanical XE YouTube channel. Guys, in this session, I will be doing the brief comparison of shift 1 and shift 2 as we got the paper, response key is out. So now we have complete 65 questions with 100% authenticity. So I'll be covering the each and every subject, and on the basis of each and every subject, I'll be telling you that where the normalization effect can be there. After that, guys, there are some questions which students are keep on asking me from last 2 or 3 days in my Telegram, that what will be the answer of those questions. So those questions which have a little bit ambiguity in the student's mind, those questions I'll be taking here. So this is my name. Okay, you already know me. My name is Abhinav Negi. Okay, in Telegram you can join me here in the Civil by Abhinav sir. Okay, so engineering services analysis will be here in this channel for both paper 1 and paper 2. So guys, let's begin with the first. Before going to the session, there is a Brahmastra series that will be coming from next week from 22nd February about the bark. Now let me compare each and every subject for forenoon and afternoon. First of all, guys, before coming to the individual subjects, let me tell you guys that if there are suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 subjects. Out of 17, suppose if 13, in 13 subjects, shift 1 or shift 2 is difficult, that doesn't mean that normalization will go in that way. Because the weightage depends, not the number of subjects where it is more tougher, but the weightage of those subjects. Okay, the cumulative number of questions or the marks will be deciding, not kahan moderate zyada aa gaya ya kahan easy zyada aa gaya. First of all, let me tell you about the maths. Okay, for mathematics, guys, usually the civil engineering paper is not very tough. From last 7 to 8 years, the engineering mathematics part of civil engineering for both the shifts is always easy as compared to other branches. But this year, engineering mathematics of civil engineering is one of the toughest. So both I am writing on the tough side. Okay, both I am writing on the tough side. In fact, the shift 1 is bit tougher. Although there are 2 questions in shift 2, the diffusivity question and Laplace question, which was not very used to with the civil engineering students, but still shift 1 little bit tougher than the shift 2, and overall both the shifts are tougher. Ankit Joshi sir has told me aptitude was both on the moderate side, nothing much different, but yes, this is little bit more tougher, although couple of questions here. Okay, Laplace and diffusivity wala question is on the questions that are not expected in civil engineering. Now both is easy. One question in afternoon was difficult. Okay, FM easy, afternoon was, we can say, moderate level. The weightage of FM is drastically reduced this time. Fluid mechanics, okay, SOM was comparatively little tougher in the afternoon set. In geotech also, it was tougher in afternoon set. 2-3 questions were, many of the students are not able to make that wedge diagram was a question. Okay, now there is ambiguity also in that question, under K horizontal by K vertical. That also I'll be explaining here. Okay, irrigation was easy, steel was moderate, structure was moderate, engineering mechanics was easy, one question of T-beam was asked here, hydrology was moderate, environment, shift 1 a bit tougher, and transportation, due to one question, the shift 2 is tougher. Surveying, guys, here, a pixel wala question is not used to with the students. Okay, that we'll discussing here. Okay, pixel wala question, the pixel question was not, and also the zenith angle. Okay, that was not expected in surveying. Although a pixel wala question can be easily done with aptitude. Nothing very special or very survey technique will not be used here. Okay, RCC was both moderate, building material was not much weightage, per CPM was 0 question, OCA was tougher in moderate too. Overall, if I say, overall, depending upon the weightage, not the depending upon number of easy, where the more easy and where the more moderate, but depending upon the total number of questions, shift 2 was tougher. Shift 2 was tougher. First of all, guys, I want to apologize also that on that day, whatever the questions we have, I told that almost both the shifts are same, and shift 2 was little tougher. But let me tell you, after analyzing it completely from morning 4 AM, I'm analyzing it, guys. shift 2 was clear cut difficult. Clear cut, I'm using the word. So was very easy here, but one question here was not that much easy, that we will be solving here. Okay, that 2D plane stress wala question. Okay, survey was the thing that was tougher in this due to mixed pixel and zenith wala question, and otherwise shift 2 has some questions that were little bit, 2-3 questions were out of the box. Now overall shift 2 will be the tougher. Normalization effect will go on positive side. Whatever the students are getting the marks, the marks will be increased for afternoon shift after the normalization. Although the computer does not know that which shift is tougher, they take the 0.1% students marks of shift 1 and 0.1% marks of shift 2, then they compare the toughness of the shift. Okay, so shift 2 was overall tougher. Now let me tell you this question. Many students are giving me answer on my Telegram group that answer is this and answer is this. Let me tell you, if you apply the converse formula that we have done in the analysis day on also, okay, the thing that we have done in the analysis also in the exam day, according to converse formula, eta gross efficiency is 1 minus theta by 90, okay, into m, and I don't remember the formulas, n minus 1 plus n, m minus 1 into m into n. Okay, m 9 frictions in square pattern, that means like this. So m and n both are 3. Eta gross efficiency is 60%. Okay, 60 pe kitna rank aayega, that I have already taken one session expected. Okay, so from here theta will got, everything is known, this is 60%, m and n are 3. So tan theta is d by s, diameter is 0.3. Okay, so from here S is equal to 0.584 something will be coming. Not exactly 0.582, 0.584, 0.586 you will be getting. Okay, now there is one more formula that you all know, that efficiency is equal to QUG N into QU. Now since it is friction pile, so we can take QP is equal to 0. And if I write Q gross, so it is sigma average into tan delta k into sigma average into tan delta into A surface. So A surface will be 2s plus d into L into 9, number of piles are 9, k average k into sigma average into tan delta into A surface. So here the A surface will be pi dl. So everything will be cancelled. Everything will be cancelled. If something are not cancelling, since it is not given as what is concrete pile, dense sand, so that's why we are not able to find K and delta, because K and delta depends on dense sand or loose sand. Okay, K and delta also depends on the type of material. So that is not given, even that is not required, that will be cancelled. And from there, only D is the thing we are getting, or the spacing we are getting as exactly 0.486. Okay, so two approaches to answer, but the better approach that should be considered, both are not derivable formula, but this approach gives more better answer. Okay, but this we can challenge also. This we can challenge also, that last year also guys, in 2022 a hoop stress question was asked, and 2D and 3D both options were there. In options, according to tau max was asked, 2D is also having answer, 3D is also having answer. So what GATE has given, GATE has not given answer to marks to all, A, B, C, D or not attempt. They have not given marks to everybody. Either they have opted A, B, C, D or none. They have only given answers for two options. If you have opted other options, other two options, or if you have not attempted, that will not be counted. If you attempted other two questions, it is negative marking. So here also what I expect, if IIT is giving answer any of these two, so we can easily challenge and both will be accepted. Okay. So normalization marks, how much it will be increasing, just one, that depends on the range of marks. Might be in the range of 70 to 85, it may be plus 2, plus 2.5, plus 3. Might be in the range of 40, 41, it may be plus 0.5. And in the same shift guys, sometimes if you are getting 15 marks, 14 marks, sometimes in the same shift it comes minus also. Okay, so according to converse formula, this is the answer. According to this is the answer. Although guys, here it is exactly matching, here it is not matching. So what I believe, if IT is giving answer to any of these, so both, after challenging they will be accepting both. Okay, now there is this question guys. This is surveying question. I believe that many of you have not attempted this. Many of you have not attempted this before going to the actual exam. But let me tell you guys, this is a pure aptitude question. And there is a 10 into 10 inch certificate. And in every inch, what are the dots per inch here? 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 600. Here also 600. Like this. So how many dots here? What are the number of pixels here? Here there are 600 dots per inch. So in 10 inch, 600 into 10. So here also 600 into 10. So this is the total number of dots in this whole figure. 600 into 10 in one line, 600 into 10 here. So total number of dots are this. Now it is changing to 600 dots per inch. What is the percentage reduction if it is 300 dots per inch? So now 300 into 10 dots here, 300 into 10 dots here. So like this, upon this one, 600 into 10 into 600 into 10. So this comes to be 75%. Okay. Now 75%. Now guys, going to the shift 2. This was shift 1. Guys, we have the complete PDF coming tonight for both the shifts. For both the shifts, the complete PDF will be coming. So that is why I'm not solving 130 questions. I'm only solving those questions that are not discussed on the analysis day, and those questions where there is ambiguity and students are continuously asking me in Telegram. Okay, so guys, keep sharing guys, everybody out there. Okay, now this question, I'm not saying this is ambiguous. Okay, I'm not saying this is tough. Okay, so here the answer is simply delta naught by 2. Even when I explain the deflection, all the methods, then I exactly take the same example. Many of my classroom students might be knowing that here if the deflection is delta, while expressing the theorem, I take exactly the same question. So here it is delta by 2. Okay, so I'm not taking this question because it is difficult or ambiguous. I'm taking these questions because on the memory based question on the 12th of February, we are not getting this question. Now here guys, okay, so efficiency is 50% and then the SPT is 28. Now, if efficiency is 70%, what is the SPT value? So here efficiency into N is equal to constant. Okay, so 0.5 when efficiency to 28 number of blows, and when 0.7 is the efficiency, of course the number of blows will be less. Of course, so these cannot be the answer. When the efficiency of hammer is more, so obviously the number of blows are less required. Even with elimination, you can eliminate these two. 0.7 into N, from here N value you are getting as 20. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, let me go now to the next question. Okay, yes, this, okay, many students are telling me or continuously fighting that sir, this is the answer, or somebody is saying this is the answer, A or C. Tell me in the comment box guys, what will be the answer? Someone are saying A, someone is saying C. Let me tell you guys that when x-axis is changing, okay, then x transformed is equal to x under root ky by kx. But here it is saying that without changing the horizontal scale. So with the this is coming two-step derivation here. That one, del h2 by del x2 plus del h2 plus del y2 is equal to 0, that you do in fluid mechanics also. Here it is kx and ky. Here it is kx, and when it is isotropic, so kx and ky cancel, it becomes a pure Laplace equation. But when kx and ky are not equal, they are not cancelled, na? Guys, this is the equation, na? Kx del 2h by del x2 plus ky del 2h by del y2 is equal to 0. For isotropic soil, these are cancelled. But when they are not isotropic, they are not cancelled. So again to make it in this form, okay, by simple two-step derivation, x transformed come to this. But this is the case when x-axis is not changing, x-axis we are changing, but here it is different. So with the same derivation that we do here, With the same derivation, what we will be getting, instead of ky by kx, we get this one. We get this one. But why you are very ambiguous here, guys? See, they have started the question with anisotropic soil, but after some line, they are I think they have done it by mistake. They have done it is isotropic condition. So kx is equal to ky. So kx is equal to ky. This is the answer. So most general answer is this. Most general answer is this. But still, for isotropic soil, if somebody is giving one answer, they cannot deny it. They cannot deny it, because for isotropic soil, although already the flow field are square. Getting or not? Because for isotropic soil, already the flow field will be square. No need to transform the equations. They will be square. So this will be the answer, but this is also the answer. This is also the answer for isotropic soil. This is general, but for isotropic soil, this is also the correct. For isotropic, this is also correct. Getting or not? Please let me know, guys. Everybody is fighting with other students in the Telegram group or in BYJU'S exam prep community that A will be the answer, C is the answer. I'm telling you that both are the correct answer. General value is this. With this derivation that I told you. This is the derivation when x-axis is changing. Okay. So here both will be the answers, but yes, the general will be this. And for isotropic soil, see this word you are missing. This word everybody is missing. For this word, this is the answer. Okay, guys, I have taken already a session expected marks versus expected rank. There you can check that at 60 marks, 70 marks, 50 marks, what rank you are getting. Now this is the question in shift 2. That was the tougher, and such few questions make shift 2 bit tougher than the shift 1. Now what here will be that this is the plate. Okay, this is the x-axis. This is the y-axis. At any point P, a small displacement u is given by cx square y. And at any point, the small displacement v in the y direction is given as 0. Okay. Now we know in the strain chapter, more circle for strain, that sigma x is equal to E upon 1 minus mu square epsilon x plus mu epsilon y. Guys, we're writing the equation sigma x is equal to, or epsilon x is equal to sigma x by E minus mu sigma y by epsilon y is equal to sigma y by E minus mu sigma x by E, that we do in the Mohr cycle chapter for strain. We get these values. Okay, now sigma x is given. Please check. Yes, it is given 40xy. 40xy into E into 1 minus mu square. 40xy into E into 1 minus mu square. Epsilon x is del u by del x. So del u by del x. Where is del u by del x? So differentiating this with x, it will be 2x cy into 2x. And del mu epsilon y will be del u by del y. Del u v 0. Del v by del y. So it will be 0. So this is one equation. This is one equation. Okay. From here, I'm not wasting your time, guys. Directly from here, what values you are getting? 2ec 1 minus mu square 2 is equal to 40. Now when I teach you in the classroom, guys, I give one more equation that is similar to that in fluid mechanics. From the day I'm teaching, from the very first batch 11 years back, I'm doing telling you the formula. Even I'm doing a calculation also, that guys, gamma xy is equal to del u by del y plus del v by del x. Even I do for w also, those who are my paid users or those who attend my SOM classes in the paid courses. Okay, so tau xy is equal to gamma xy into g. Okay, and del u by del y is equal to cx square and del v 0. So this is 0. So gamma xy is equal to del u by del y. So it will be cx square. Okay, that you can put it there. And g you can represent in terms of E. Now from here, guys, by solving these two equations easily, okay, one equation from here and one equation from here, you are getting the value as 5. You are getting the value as 5. I have told both the equations. Now let me tell you that somebody is getting a different answer also. What is the difference? Guys, in that equation you have used sigma xx by epsilon xx is equal to E. Let me tell you, this is absolutely wrong. You are taking different answers. Somebody saying me on the telegram or in the mail that answer is 7. Okay, that is absolutely wrong, because Hooke's law is valid. Hooke's law is valid only on unidirectional loading. Okay, when the direct sigma x and sigma y both are there, then in that case sigma x by epsilon x is not equal to E. Okay, so Hooke's law is only valid in case of unidirectional loading, not in bidirectional. Okay. Okay, although let me tell you guys, this equation is derived from the expressions, this one, sigma x by E minus mu sigma y by E, epsilon y is equal to sigma y by E, even that is also not valid, because these equations are valid when stress and strain are proportional. It is assumed that they are in the proportional limit. Here the displacement is not proportional, it is x square y. So even this is also not correct, but still it is more correct, because here you are using a blunder. Okay, even you are assuming linear, then also this is not valid. इसमें तो चलो एक ही गलती हो रही है और वो भी assume करके मान ले रहे हैं क्योंकि और कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है, पर इसमें तो आपके पास वो तो हो ही नहीं गलती प्लस ब्लंडर हो रहा है. So that answer will not be correct. Okay, from here the answer will be 5. This, guys, very simple. Very simple. We have done many problems like this in the class. Okay, what is asked here? First of all, note, I have written this note in my all paid classes, that when datum is not given, so datum is taken as downstream level. In all my classes I have given this note. Even in YouTube also I have given this note. When datum is not given downstream, you have to take as datum. This you will be taking datum. This one. Now take this point as P, this point as Q, and take this point as R. Now if I am writing P, Q and R, I am writing here velocity head. That will be, ऐसे कहता हूँ ना मैं in my classes, that velocity head will be 0. Even they have given here datum head and pressure head, and here will be total head. Datum head at P point 0, datum head at Q point 1 and 3, datum head at P, sorry, this is R, datum head, this is R. So datum head at P point from 0 to 3, this is 3. Okay, datum head at Q 2, datum head at Q is 2, datum head at R is 0, pressure head at P, so this 10 and guys 10 kilopascal, so gamma H is equal to 10, so gamma is 10 kilonewton per meter cube. So due to this pressure head will be 1, and due to this water pressure head will be 1, so total pressure head will be 2. Due to this water pressure head will be 1, and due to this 10 kilopascal pressure head will be 1, so it will be 2, so this will be 5. Okay, and at R point it is open to atmosphere, so HL is equal to 5. HL is equal to 5 for the whole system. I am saying for the whole system, from here whole system HL is equal to 5. Since they are in perpendicular, so Q is equal to KIA, so K equivalent into I, HL by L, 5 and 0. HL is 5 by length, all loss occurs in soil, 1 2 3, that is 2 into A. Okay, now I can write Q anywhere for this first one, K1, okay, into HL1, I by length is 1 into A. From here you can find the head loss. From here you can find out the head loss, and once the head loss you are getting, then you can find the energy at Q. Then you can find the, what is asked, located at the junction. So then you can find head, because energy at Q, total head at Q is equal to total head at P, that is 5 minus loss. From there you can find out the loss value, and from here the value you are getting as 4.54. Got it everyone? Got it everyone? Please let me know in the comment section. This type of many problems we have done in the class, guys. Okay, now again I am telling guys, maths both is tougher, that is why it is 13 marks. Aptitude also I am saying moderate, but compared to last year it is on the tougher side, so that why cutoff may decrease or may remain constant because competition is increasing, paper is tough, so they will be balancing out each other. Okay, so it will be, both will be same, guys. Okay, maths is little bit on the tougher side from last 2 years. So of course, that due to that question that we have just done, so this is comparatively tougher than the morning shift. Survey is the paper that morning shift is tougher due to 2 out of box questions, Zenith and this pixel wala question. Structure was moderate, irrigation was easy, geotech was tougher in the afternoon session. Okay, but CPM no question, open channel flow is moderate and tough. So overall shift 2 will be tougher, and there you can get more marks. Plus civil by Abhinav sir, you can join me in Telegram, guys. Free workshop today at not today, 18th Feb, 7:30 p.m. on app. 7:30 p.m. on app there will be a workshop, and this will be live on 18th Feb. Okay, live on 18th Feb, 7:30 p.m. everyone. Okay, so guys, ESC analysis will be on this channel on the exam day only for both the shifts. And for GATE, you can check the rank filter. Of course, I have taken a session on this channel only, expected marks versus expected rank. You can see that also. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the session. You can share with your friends also. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Thank you all. Thank you. Good night. Thank you.